Shalom. Just wanted to make another targeted individual video. I'm quite sure I'm not the only one that see things differently now. I say even when I watch a movie or something like that, you know, you can kind of see through the fluff of things, so to speak, and then you view things totally different. So this targeting program is, you know, the warfare is in the mind, and basically they try to keep you off balance, meaning try to keep you off balance, meaning the natural world, the spiritual world, technology. So they try to just keep your mind off track. So in saying that, I was watching video on YouTube, but at the same time I was watching some on TV, the television, and then the Marvel movies and the DC movies and all these different things. Then they'll show people that are like different movies about targeted individuals without really calling it targeted individuals. Like for instance, the movies with the Avengers. So, and then they have all these other movies where they have people that they isolate because they have superhuman powers. So there's something in this sense. There's something special about those who are being isolated and targeted. And that's not like, oh, I'm special. Not that. But there really is something special about you, because nobody would go through all of this just to do that to another man or woman without really nothing to be interested in about them. So you have all these superheroes with different powers. You have the X-Men, you have the Avengers, not necessarily the super friends, but what they call them now. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, all those people. Well, characters. So a lot of times they could be talking about us. But then you have all these other characters, like they talk about the Tesseract, where they open up these portals to allow these other entities to come into this atmosphere. And then I was looking at this movie, Electra. You know, if you ever watched Daredevil back in the day, because I used to be a comic book fan and stuff like that. So, but then I never seen things where I see it now. Electra, I believe, was kind of like a girlfriend or partner of Daredevil. You know, he can't see, but he can see through his, I guess what they call a third eye or something. He has the vision. And that's another character, the vision. But Electra, when I looked at it today, I saw it differently. She was called the what was it called? The Treasure. And they basically called her a lost soul, meaning that she has a gift, but she really didn't know what was going on because she really had nobody to really raise her. And that's what they mean by a lost soul, because nobody was really in her life to train her up, to show her the way. But she had all these special gifts and talents that she really knew nothing about. But then nobody really can train her, because one of the guys that did, he was a sensei or a master martial artist, but also he had knowledge of the dark arts and all these things. The only thing, he was on the good side. So she found, he sent her away because he said he couldn't train her because she already had what she needed. So she learned along the way, like the targeted individuals. So but then the dark side took a hold of her, and she became an assassin. But then she ended up finding her way onto the right side by this young girl who came into her life that she was supposed to target. So then when she got on the right side, she became like a superhero. And then they sent out, like I said, through the portals and different things like that, they sent out a team of supernatural beings to target her, and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that. What's going on in real life? You'll see normal people who's getting paid to do these things. That's their gang stalkers. But then you also have the supernatural aspect of it too. And for instance, everybody knows about the gang stalking program, so I don't have to defend myself and say, well, this and that. But for those who don't understand, they won't understand. But that's why I call it the targeted visual videos. And plus, this is for entertainment. This is called Edutainment. This is another segment of Edutainment. So, for instance, a targeted individual might see a black cat just pop up out of nowhere from out of your backyard. Like, wait, why is this cat always popping up? Or you might see a crow pop up out of nowhere. Or you might see a spotted falcon just come and land on your porch. But in the movie Electra, all these different it could be angels and demons. That's what they were. But they were able to transform from animals. They could turn into different animals and insects and things like that out the blue. But because actually these were these beings that turned into different animals. Also, it was a movie called Clash of the Titans, where one of the beings in there, he was able to turn into like an eagle or a hawk or something like that, and fly around and transform back into a normal human being. So we're really, although this is always going on, but those who don't know it. They basically just see things every day. But those who are targeted, you see human beings, supernatural beings, angels, devils, demons, all the time, and don't even know it. But you know it. You know something is different. The regular people don't know it. So this is a targeted individual today for edutainment. And if this too much, it's edutainment, man. It's edutainment. All right. Shalom. Till next time.